I usually do the first 10 minutes. And then I'll critique for half an hour, 45 minutes or so. And what else? Yeah, I'm stopping right before 8:30. Do this like live beat battle thing. I guess I'll just make it the same event on here. I don't need to stop it. Second half. Well, maybe I'll for organization's sake. We'll see. It is a rhythm roulette style. Like a random ass record. And work on something for 10 minutes. And then start the repeat. Oh yeah, this is what I made last week. I forgot to work on it more. But first record I picked was a Bill Cosby comedy album. So I picked again. And some who knows what this is? Songs America Sings, starring Jimmy Rogers. Bet this is not gonna be good. Get a good look at the cover here. Beat up on the damn cover. The album is not in good shape. Let's listen. See what there is to hear, if anything. Let's find out. Masterfully crafted album, yeah. Certainly.
Life worth living, tender love and care. That's what I'll be given.
Oh boy.
Every day, every night to you. When you're wrong, when you're right, when you're blue. I'll give tender love and care to you. I'll give tender love and care.
Honestly, not as bad as I thought.
Tender love and care. I will give you always. Tender love and care.
Lovely little track.
Both in big and small ways. When you need me, you'll find me there. At your side anytime. Mario, this is what I'll do. You're old enough to marry, oh, Mario.
I don't know about this. Oh boy. Yeah, the crackle. Not in good shape.
Come where my love lies dreaming, is sweetly dreaming. Come where my love lies dreaming. The time is never dreary if the man he never groans. The ladies never weary with the rattle. The weary woman the ladies never weary. So I like that good old song.
Come again, my true love, oh, where you been so long?
Oh, never count.
Yeah, I might work with that first one. I'm wearing beach wear. Nope, just wearing some lounge wear.
Let my people go.
Let my people go. Let my people go. Let my people
Oh boy. Let my people go.
When Israel was in Egypt's hands,
Let my people go.
oppressed so hard they could not stand.
Let my people go.
Go down.
Oh boy, I'm not even gonna get into that. Right now, the front runner is that first track. Let's see what's on the other side.
Joshua hit the battle of Jericho.
No, I'm just gonna use that first.
Jericho, Jericho. Tender love and care makes a life worth living. Tender love and care, that's what I'll be given. Every day, every night to you. When you're wrong, when you're right, when you're blue, I'll give tender love and care to you. I'll give tender love and care. Tender love and care.
We don't need to keep changing.
I will give you.
Oh, that crackle. Alright. I'll give myself like 10 minutes. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
Tender love and care makes a life worth living. Tender love and care, that's what I'll be given. Every day, every night to you. When you're wrong, when you're right, when you're blue, I'll give tender love and care to you.
Oh boy.
Every day, every night, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, living.
The new format of the rhythm roulette was really, I don't know if it was so much the format, because I mean, Just Blaze still made a good one.
Day every night to you, day every night to you.
So that might have just been, I don't want to like blame the producers, but it might have just been the producers.
Day every night to you. When you're wrong, when you're right, when you're wrong, when you're wrong, when you're wrong, when you're wrong, when you're day every day, every day, every day, every night to you. Day every day, every night to you. When you're wrong, when you're right, when you're give tender love. I'll give tender, I'll give tender, I'll give tender, I'll give tender, I'll give tender love. I'll give tender love.
All right. Yeah, Matt, that was good. I'm impressed you went through so many and did that. Let's get rid of some of those crackles. Honestly, the odds of this being good are very low. But let's see. Yeah, whoever suggested to do some drums, that might be a good idea. Alright. Fuck, I do not have long. That's... I really don't have long at all. God, it's such a short amount of time. Why did I say 10 minutes? All right. Here we go. Boring, I know. I know. That's all I got right now. Oh boy.
Yeah.
back and fix the drums after this. Take two on the drums. I got so far off beat on that. I got like 2 minutes left. Here we go. Like 90 seconds or something. Whoever's timing. That's all I got. I thought I had the side chain on. I could have done a bass line that last minute instead of trying to do some keys. That was a mistake. All right. That's my 10-minute rhythm roulette. That's practice for later tonight. Not bad. I mean, not great. Not terrible. Alright. Well, now that that's happened, we can start the critique. Let me put this record up. Oh shit. And I'm gonna have to cut it in about a little over half an hour, and then we'll finish up later this week. Glad you like those tips in the latest tutorial. All right, that was a fun little thing. I'll have to do that more, except I actually have to go buy some buy some shit. This is from my collection at the moment. Hello, Anthony. Anthony Martinez, thirsty for the shout out. Contain yourself. All right. Well, yeah, I do need to get the bombs ready. That's a good point. Let me save this. Jimmy Rogers. Tender. I don't care. All right. Glad I got 3 hours later tonight for that. That little competition I'm doing. All right. I need to turn the lamps on for when it gets dark. So, first up, we got Miles. Here's this track, Gunga. Wow, like the underwater city in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. That's cool. Oh, boy. Shit, what's my CPU? Who's what? The siren at the start was pretty lame. Uh-oh. Dramatic. It's not the synth sound I quite expected. Quite expected anywhere for this style of stuff. I would lay off on the mod. I don't know about that siren in this instance. Peniel is not a fan. He's been begging for the bomb. I wouldn't say this is bomb worthy at all. It's not like my favorite thing ever, but there's nothing that makes me want to bomb it. I would lay off on the mod wheel though. And it sounds pretty much like the same synth sound for everything, and it's a really boring synth sound. One I'm not huge on, especially in this context. So swap those out. They're all the same, and they're all that real basic analog sort of sound. Perfect music for when you finish a video game and the credits are playing. It says, "I was the walrus." That's like when you finish like House of the Dead 2. You put like $8 in the machine, and you're watching the credits while you eat a corn dog. That's what that sounds like. Very good. Judgment, buddy cop movie from the 80s also. A couple people in the stream were not fans of that at all. I didn't think it was terrible. Would it be something I was going to listen to? No. But from like a beat making standpoint, was it the worst thing? No. Switch those synths up. The drums were all very basic sounding. Nothing really hit very hard. They were just sort of super elementary 808 style sounds. So I would swap out drum sounds and synth sounds. Cool it on the mod wheel, maybe. That was really giving an 80s cop movie vibe for sure. So yeah, I've said my thoughts. All right, next up is Trillery Clinton. Pun names, Jesus. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm listening though. Whoa, whoa. Got the drum line starring Nick Cannon cymbals. is that? Oh boy. The hi-hat roll. Nuh-uh. No way. Oh boy. It started like it could have been hype. The bass was very overwhelming. And then that crash was over the top. But really that bass was out of control. You gotta turn that down. And then the hi-hat roll was just too much for me to handle. I was like a solid 6 seconds. No thank you. Just tone it down. Take it down a notch or two. Alright, next up we got Augustin Merci. I meant to ask you how to say your name, because you said people always say it wrong. Let's hear it. It's like the Max Payne 3 splash screen. Noir hop, right here. There's some that's like out of key. I think it's the bass on one of the high notes or something. I like that horn sample. I really don't like the synth part. Nope. Keep it mellow. Get rid of this. No thank you. Without that synth, that'd be nice. This is a direct upload. I don't have a SoundCloud link. Yeah, the bass is causing problems melodically. The rest of the atmosphere is sort of cool, except for that synth that came in not long ago. Not huge on that. This Plex eating up on my...
For press use only, Baby Grand Records.
Like the horn samples going on are cool. Good for atmosphere. But that synth that came in is just not at all. Definitely not a fan of that. Yeah, Imperial says it's a sub like pitch bending because it's starting in key then going out of key. I'm definitely hearing that too. So fix that like note that goes out of key in your bass, and it's pretty solid. And just keep it more minimalist. It worked a lot better when there was less happening. As things came in, it got more and more off, and less and less good. All right. Next up, first SoundCloud upload of this queue. We got Saye Music. His track Beasts. Let's hear it. Uh-oh, we got the bells. Oh Lex Luger. There were actually some cool melodies in that first little intro part. The drums came in super weak. I see some shit in the waveforms. Here we go. I think the drums are the weak link here. It could be a lot harder. Now we've got some really goofy choir sounds. Some kalimba. If the drums were a lot stronger, not as weak, it would work a lot better. Not huge on choir. On this choir at all. Not huge on the bells. I mean, you can make them work. It is very slow. Very, very slow. Some people are saying the choirs could use some more release, so they don't end so abruptly. I would agree with that. What else? The drums, you gotta beef those up. They're really letting everything else down to a high degree. So I would beef those up. And then start going through the sounds, see if we can give you that same sort of feeling you're going for, but without sounding so computerized in PlayStation 2. So, yeah, that sums it up, I would say. Speed it up, swap out some sounds, shit like that. Okay, next up we got Lupe Diamonds. I hope he used my really shitty producer tag.
I see you, but you come as no surprise. I feel you, a feeling with my eyes.
This is Lupe Diamonds production.
I don't know about all the chops. Yeah, there's 3 hours for that contest. I don't know if I'm gonna maybe I'll just make a bunch. I feel like half an hour I'll be good. We'll see. The drums are dope, but the chops I'm not totally sold on. Ooh, these chops I'm more into. I'd maybe kill the sidechain when it's this, the guitar and the drums. Counselor Buzz is also saying sidechaining's overboard everywhere. I didn't really notice it until the guitar. I would say you could keep the sidechaining, but lower the release time and just get a tighter return to full volume, and you could still keep the sidechain. But really, I don't know if it's benefiting this besides just making things get quiet. I mean, I know that's everything. That's all that happens when you sidechain, is it just makes someone else quiet. But in this case, it just makes it hard to hear. It doesn't add much to the effect. But I would also try and build something more meaningful from the first set of chops. Once you got to the guitar stuff, it was cool. Before that, it had some good moments, but it wasn't totally awesome all the way through. A couple of the chops didn't seem like they were contributing so much as just filling up space. So that was Lupe Diamonds. There's his SoundCloud. All right. Next up, we got Leon. It's pretty basic, a lot of chops and stuff. If you're gonna use vocals like this, I always think it's better to make them sound less like vocals, and more like a soundscape of some sort. Some people aren't feeling the sample. Too many chops, others are saying. You could probably take it down a notch. The chops are a little too like Owl City-esque. And the sub is like, you pitched it right, but there's something weird happening. I don't know if it's got like a minor pitch fluctuation on some of those notes that comes through real hard. Very repetitive also. Definitely need some switch ups. Peniel says beats like these have too many cuts to hide the fact that you can't get a decent melody out of the sample. I think that is a good bit of insight, because you're sort of stretching out a 3-note phrase to fill a whole bar instead of having it just be 1 or 2 beats. It's a very good point. In the Twitch chat, we've got not very original, but I like this stuff. And also, I think there's one too many stutters on the bottling part. So, you need some switch ups. It wasn't the most original thing in the world, like the guy in the Twitch chat said. The sub was a little overwhelming. I'm glad you did try and pitch it though properly. Contrabus says it's like they tried to make some Clams Casino beat and then said fuck it, made some generic trap shit. Yeah, so it's sort of like you were inspired by Clams Casino and then didn't quite go the full Clams Casino route, or maybe forgot you were trying to make a Clams Casino beat. So maybe go more atmospheric with it, chill out on some of the chops, and see where that goes. That was Leon. Next up, we got BMC. Everything Final. Oh boy. Those chords are from Radiohead, right? The drums are a little weak. Just in the mix, probably. It's more like an EDM track than it is a hip hop track. Like if Liam Hemsworth put this out, people would go crazy. I don't know about using that sample the way it is. It's so it's such a substantial part of another song to take. So I mean, you went with a vibe that I don't usually expect to hear here, which is nice, but at the same time, it's not a vibe I'm particularly into. So I would say your drums were a little buried in the mix. The chops were sort of, I mean, you took those chords and then so you added those little extra chops in there because I imagine you thought, well, I can't just take this as is. And if you think that, then you probably shouldn't take it at all. So you can maybe flip it more. And really, I don't think flipping is counts as just like doing stutters and shit. So I believe the song is Everything in Its Place. Is that what it's called? I don't want to play it. Everything in its right place. I don't want to play it because you know that shit'll get flagged. What up, Blazed Up? All right. Just a few more for tonight before I have to get off for a minute and get ready for that beat battle that I'm doing. I'll be doing it here on YouTube as well. Our very own Hoodrow Trilson in the YouTube chat is putting together this monthly, weekly, I don't really know what, contest on Twitch where it's like rhythm roulette but with 4 people, and we're all sort of viewers submit samples, they get randomly chosen, and we're all given 3 of the same samples, and we got 3 hours to make some shit. So I think I'll be simulcasting here, but it will be based on Twitch where you can see everybody and there's all the streams going back together and stuff. Did I get to go to Bobby's show? No, I was going to, and then I fucked up my knee the night before at another show, loading some shit on stage, and I didn't really want to have to deal with all the walking on a bum knee. And I'm bummed I missed it. I wanted to go see Bobby's set and Homeboy Sandman, but alas, I bitched out, as some might say. Okay, Steve-O Money track does not exist. Well, it's good you didn't go to the one on Friday because it wasn't great. I was just doing a couple songs. It was really my friend's set that we do. We've got a project coming out, and he was doing something with someone else he works with, and they were doing some songs, we were doing some songs. But it took forever to set up. The guy's looping stuff, and then the sound system was really shitty, and it was really young ass crowd. So it's good y'all didn't make it. Would have been a real shame. I only got to do like 2 songs. It was bad. Alright, next up we got Mount Fugitive. How was Bobby's show and the Sandman set? I haven't been to Flamingo Cantina in a while. How'd it go? And this is pretty smooth. Let me listen to this actually. Instead of just talking. The vibe on this is 9 months. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, the drums are a little rigid. Sample's okay. Those are kind of lame chops. The sound selections are okay, but I'm not a huge fan of the programming. Could have been a little more loose and fluid. But it's not. And it's a 9-month-old beat, so I can't go too into depth into that. But that was good luck typing this shit. I'm not even gonna leave it on screen. Had a good vibe, but it's old as hell, and the drums were rigid. So, we got another Levi beat. Let's see how this one is. And Blaze, these monitors, the company wants me to review them, so they sent them to me, and I gotta send it back before too long. Once I make my review next week or the week after. That's dope. I'm glad the show was good.
I'm covered in money, I'm covered in money. These bitches, these
Oh,
niggas, they
boy.
want some from me. I'm covered in money, I'm covered in money. They stop at the front, I go back to crack. Before they try to take the trap, I heard what you told to the judge. I've been getting money like this for a while. Hey,
Oh my God, Levi.
hey,
What did you do?
My brothers, my keeper was serving the ether before I did features. My mama see that she know how to greet me, she know how to keep me, she better not get greedy. I hit the lottery.
I have to know what happens.
You better not lie to me. Like a narcotic. And I'm a product of my new community, and I'm a product. Torching that gas, we torching that gas, we blowing up fast, we blowing up fast, we put up that mask and come on that gas. Yeah. Check, I got a motor from right at the border, you know what you know, but don't take.
You know, shit's got a acapella. I thought it might have just been a little vocal chop, but it was a lot. It was whole verses. You know, I can't do that. You know, I don't do it. Them's the rules. All right, last one for tonight. I got to get off for a little bit while we set up the Beat Fighter stuff. I'll put some links out. What's the Twitch URL? I want to say it's Beat Fighter Competition. Twitch TV. Twitch.tv/Beat Fighter Competition. Or you can just go to my stream when I'll go live at 8. Yeah, Beat Fighter Competition, that's it. But for now, this is Zenders. Oh, it's fucking Filthy Frank. People sending me all this bullshit. All right, clipping. All right. You know, no more tonight. All right, Black Lord's here. I'll do Black Lords, actually. I'll be finishing up tomorrow, Tuesday, or something.
Let me make you feel fine.
Is that just a sped up, Senorita? What up, Sue Woo?
Black Lord on the beat.
I feel like would be popular in certain circles. Well, I mean, it's got a good like atmosphere going on. I'm not a huge fan of the reverb on the snare. You could bring up the dry signal a little bit.
Black Lord.
And I think you could fill out the drums a lot. Maybe keep the ride coming more. I know you don't want to overdo it. Oh, hey, Joel. Little late, huh? I don't know about the sample, the vocal sample. The rest is atmosphere in the back is cool. It might be a little too slow. So maybe speed it up a little bit. Your main like sample loop, like it's good for the atmosphere. Having it sort of wears on me because it's all one. It's like monochromatic. It's just got that one tone going the whole time. So, yeah. I think a lot of people would be very happy to rap all over that. It's not my favorite genre or anything, but you did a pretty good job, generally speaking. I just lower the reverb on the snare, try and switch it up a little bit more melodically. I like how you're bombing yourself. Sorry, the bum sweat I can't do tonight. I wouldn't have got to it anyway if those hadn't been jokes. I got to get off and do some prep for the stream real quick. But you will be right at the top when the next stream happens, whenever that is. So, yeah. That's it for now. I'll probably kick the stream back off again in a little while. Once that competition starts. Probably better to watch on Twitch. You can watch everybody, but I'll turn it on here as well. So, alright, I gotta go now. Thanks for watching me do damn rhythm roulette with this goofy ass record earlier. And I'll catch y'all later.